there you are. I was wondering where you'd run off to. Well, two things. Good news and bad news. I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlek to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Thank you. I can't believe it. Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
You read my mind. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
Still alive, so that's progress.
This is the best day. The best day! I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast. Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing. You heard Damon. There is no solution. It's hell or bust. I choose bust. But I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that. Please. Thanks, soldier. I just want to celebrate this. At least for a little.
You look like you want to say the magic words, like they're right on the tip of your lips. I sure love it when they beg.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Tread carefully. You are still necessary.
And gods, what's that smell? Sulfur. Bizarre. Seems simple enough.
Let this be a warning. Those who defy Shah's will shall suffer darkness without her blessing.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
What's that?
Here lies the Grand Mason, his bones and lies exposed. A pile of crushed bones of varying shapes, sizes, and creatures.
Here goes nothing.
Please, 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 you can't. Hey! I know you! You're... Twist 'em up!
Hey, that's Arabella. Kid from the Druid's Grove. That snake woman nearly did her in. Looks like she's learned a thing or two.
Sorry. It knocks the wind right out of me. I was looking for Mum and Pops. When he... Well, there was an ambush. Mum yelled, "Run!" So we ran. I could hear him running behind me. Till I couldn't. Still can't find him. But I bet you can. You'll help me, I just know it. That druid idol I took? It changed me. I can do all sorts of stuff now, not just the vines. I think real hard and say some loud words and then it happens. Mostly. Thanks, miss. I knew you'd help me again. The vines won't last forever. I don't suppose I can stay with you. Just till you find Mum and Pops. I won't be any trouble, I swear it. Oh, thanks. You're the best. So you send Mum and Pops there. I'll be waiting, hero lady.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Here rots Treston Brumwild, philanderer and wicked excuse for a husband. May the crows use this marker as a privy.
There is work to do. I'll take this way.
The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence. Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient's sigh. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. I can see the love of Shah darken your eyes. Be welcome. Not altered, sister. Elevated. Long have I basked in Shah's embrace. A vessel of her will I have become. Tell me, what is the guiding principle of the goddess? I profess there is another more profound.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
What the fuck is this loon talking about?
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
But you, look how the succor of Shah eludes even you. One who walks faithfully in her shadow. See how painfully present you remain. We do not wish to see you suffer so. Let us cure you. Another absence is your fate? But if you are not here to be cured, how will my sisters learn? Their incisions are, as yet, still streaked with imprecision. That much I must concede. How to steady their hands, I wonder. I rather think your sacrifice will be quite masterful enough for our purposes. Sisters, speak the truth that I have taught you.
The scalpel soothes. Come sing its song. We would hear your melody of mercy.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
On it.
Already feeling better.
The shadows are cruel. It would take a miracle for Arabella's mother and father to survive them. Lucky for us, we've got a knack for miracles. Let's reunite the girl with her mother and father. She deserves that much. Because there's nothing to tell. She died when I was born. As a boy, my bond with father was too deep to miss the mother I never had. Now, well, I'd be lying if I said I'd never thought about my mother. What life would have been like if she'd lived. Maybe I'd be living in the city. Maybe I'd never have been forced into this cursed pact. But there's no use lingering on maybes. My mind is on the stories of today and tomorrow, not those of yesterday. Then we know our mission. All roads converge at moonrise. We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned. That's the spirit.
Hey, soldier. Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate. Touch! Touch everything! Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz. Maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse. Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going. Ugh, I don't want to think about that now. Misery always overstays its welcome, and joy leaves too soon. I'll cry later, but not now.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark he went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which he himself fed.
How long were you skulking there, practicing that rhyme before I arrived?
Until it was perfect. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
Did you now? And what danger would that be?
There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action. I'll be pleased to follow up on your little escapades in your camp one of these nights. Should you live to tell your tale, that is. And don't think I've forgotten your tale, Astarion. When the beast is dead, I'll consider that payment enough to translate those scars of yours.
Really? That is suspiciously fair.
You wound me, Spawn. I always deal fairly, and will close this particular deal soon enough. Vanquish the beast, and all will be revealed.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Can't slow down.
Sigils. Attempts to restrain Lady Shah's power, perhaps. Failed attempts.
Me, Zirel, Minthara, whoever you are, leave. I shall carry out General Form's will alone. Not wanted, not needed. Leave.
Here lies Melodia Thorm, beloved wife and mother. E Amiel Telere Manon here.
Might be useful. Looks like there's a temple under this place. And something deadly sealed inside it. Bones everywhere. Someone's been engaging in dark rituals here.
Ketheric Thorm's forebears. He defiled their remains to make this effigy. But to what end?
An open tomb.
There's more to this place.
Susun El Ora.
Lady Shah's presence is near. Isabel's not so final resting place. Ketheric Thorm has a problem with letting things die.
How much farther can I go?
The Gauntlet of Shah. Before my very eyes. The Dark Lady guided me here. She wanted me to find this place.
Shah, singer of eternal night, protector of the lost and forgotten. Cross from light into darkness. Give your life to the shadows. Offer your pain to Shah's embrace. Hear the night song.
I wonder what the next move is.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
The answer lies in darkness.
Warriors must not be caught, must not be tricked. Only loss awaits the unworthy.
Is that Shah herself who speaks? Step carefully. There's a trap.
I do like it down here. It's nice. Homey.
Feed your bodies and rest your minds. Lady Shah needs her warriors strong and ready.
Even the rats.
A place of offering to the Dark Lady. May she embrace the entire world.
A pleasurable shiver runs down your spine. You feel as if you've unburdened a troubling thought and forgotten it forever.
Prime spot for an ambush.
Mutilate them.
another step forward.
Can't afford to let up.
On the victor's path. No time to waste.
Got to move.
On the victor's path.
This will do nicely.
Never a dull moment. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Welcome, child. Follow my voice and prove your worth.
What's your gripe with Seluna anyway, Shadowheart?
She betrayed her sister and ruined the balance of things. Imagine turning on those who love you for your own glory.
It's ahead.
You do not belong here.
Your mind upends. Somehow, in the decayed soup of this creature's brain, a tadpole lives. Another presence nurtures it, manipulates it like a puppet.
No, you do not belong. This is the Dark Lady's house. She is no use for old, faithless bones.
You plunder. You meddle. You upset my plans. Leave. Bones! They are more than bones. More than flesh. More than skin, blood, hair, and piss. They are more. They are mine. Now leave before... Stupid worm-infested cockhead! You have awoken the shadows! My forces are split. The defenses are thin. Rally on me. A wall of bone and blade against the darkness. Now!
Moving.
Where do I go from here? Blood follows me everywhere.
to waste.
Why did Lady Shah's dead attack? Am I being tested?
Have to keep going.
Never a dull moment. At the ready.
Finding my way.
these days.
Hells. Need to hold on.
Hells. My time's running out.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Hope your soul is in good hands.
I'd better hurry. Let my enemies fall.
A little help, please.
Heading there.
This isn't good.
Yes, here.
Another fight. Let's go.
This way.
No choice but to keep going.
inside, or your racket is liable to. Rancid donkey scrotum! The quakes herald the shadows. It's already too late.
Ah, the interloper. And in one... Not just any true soul would have succeeded in following my path through this place. You should be pleased. Is it? I've seen inside your head, thanks to my troops. Besides, if you were an enemy, you'd be completely surrounded. You are a true soul. There is no excuse for you to not recognize your betters. But never mind. Your potential may outweigh your ignorance. I am Balthazar, Chief Advisor to General Thorm, and entrusted with a mission of utmost importance. Do you know what is at stake here?
It comes back to you. Balthazar headed a monastic order that controlled a place called Amkethran in the deserts of Kalimshan, but he is long dead from what you recall.
Oh, him. Yes, I decided to take his name for myself. After taking his rib bones. Suits me better, I think. But enough idle chatter. Keep to the matter at hand. You do know what's at stake here, yes? There is a relic here, one which General Thorm desires. No, needs. I and you will help me. Ignorant you may be, you've shown some prowess in scouting and combat by making it this far.
This necromancer has Kethric's trust. Helping him could be just what you need to gain access to the man himself.
Fine, if it'll spare me your bleating. The relic lends the General his strength, his invulnerability. It must be recovered before his enemies attempt to exploit it. I do not need you or your help, but you are here in spite of that, so I may as well make use of you. The relic is close, but the way is barred and Shah's dead are uncooperative. Clear the path for me by blade, cunning, or whatever it takes. I will remain here until you have succeeded. Or fallen.
I'd trust this gasbag about as far as I can throw him, which isn't far. But perhaps better to play along, for now.
Fine. I will assign flesh to aid you on your way. Ring this bell, and he will come. My brother is no intellectual powerhouse, but he is strong, loyal and punctual. Should a fight turn against you, remember the bell. In part, yes. My poor unborn twin. Mother always resented me for it, said I strangled him in the womb. If you can believe such tripe. Besides, once I developed my powers, I fetched him from the graveyard and brought him back. Gave him a new, better body. Alas, Mother was not pleased. We're still close. She's in a jar on the shelf. Over there. Flesh will remain here until called. But don't fear, he has very sharp hearing. I chose his ears myself. Now, get to work. And I don't want to see any bite marks on it.
Nothing of value comes easy. Overcome my trials and win my embrace.
I shall prove myself worthy, Lady Shah.
Her most vaunted treasure.
Open up.
The bowl contains an ancient rust-colored bloodstain. It forms a neat disc, as if spilled calmly and willingly.
This is one of Lady Shah's trials. Allow me. It's important. Those that can remain unseen and can still obtain what they want. Stealth is a virtue derived from her very essence.
That's a friendly-looking shadow. Time to press ahead. That might be worth a look.
Seek no permission. Take all that benefits you.
Might be useful.
Another bowl, bearing the stains of an ancient blood offering. Another of Lady Shah's trials that her initiates must face. This one would challenge their combat prowess.
Lady teaches us that we are our own worst enemy much of the time. Her embrace will elude us until we shed that which holds us back.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
My faith will guide me.
No one back home will ever believe this. Light on my feet. Let's get this over with. With haste.
The mission has to come first. Bleed for me.
Watching and waiting. Every step counts. This is my time.
Make it hurt.
I can't even catch my breath. May the gods take you first.
Battle favors the fearless.
stand in my way.
Time for a cull.
What now?
On I go.
Let's get this over with.
There's blood in the air.
Moving in.
Lady Shah. So many must have toiled to make a visage so grand. It's beautiful. Wait. Nothing. Nothing's wrong at all. There's something more I need to do, or the trials will have been in vain. There is a holy weapon hidden away, the Spear of Night. I have to claim it, then use it to make a sacrifice in Lady Shah's inner sanctum. If I succeed, I'll become a Dark Justicia. Don't worry. This place has been empty for years. The sacrifice can't be a simple mortal. More likely it's a monster. And we're well versed in dealing with those, aren't we? We need to get that spear. There's a library in this place somewhere. That's where I need to look. On I go.
Softer than a whisper.
Let's find some prey. Battle favors the fearless. Today you fall. Out of sight.
There's a friendly looking shadow.
Now they see me.
Making my move.
On I go.
Time to skulk about.
No time to waste.
Heading there.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Battle favors the fearless.
I've missed this.
Fleet of foot. Lay low.
On my way.
Battle favors the fearless.
to push my luck again.
Can't risk being in open view.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Hungry for the slaughter. Just like old times.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Into the shadows.
Got to focus.
Better be cautious.
Shall we cut and run? Ready or not?
What's the plan?
Sometimes the only way out is through. Can't slow down.
Let's spill some blood.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Fall by my hand. I wonder what brought an Elthon to a place like this. We'll never find out now.
A well-chewed spider carcass oozes on the ground. Fresh bite marks, an old puncture wound, and a faint pulse of something not entirely natural. The meat is oozing, but not with blood. It's been dosed with a potion. Sulfur, decay, and a thin whiff of something unexpectedly fragrant.
My faith protects me.
Another bowl, another trial to judge.
To be sure of foot in even the darkest recesses of Lady Shah's embrace. I'm not going to last much longer.
No time to waste.
inner sanctum is within reach now.
All right. What now? One day I'll catch a break.
This calls for careful footwork. Never wanted the easy path.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
All right, time to skulk about.
One day I'll catch a break.
I have to survive this.
Time to kill. Not a sound. Let's keep to the shadows. The element of surprise.
Strength in silence, not a peep.
I can't afford to fail. No time to dally.
of sight, out of mind. Not a peep.
Let's have some fun. You're mine.
Can't afford any mistakes.
Think you can take me on?
Let's end this. Got to press on.
Two steps at a time.
Hells, I need to hold on. What path lies before me?
Need to act fast. keep going.
Let's have some fun. On the hunt. Outmaneuver them.
The blade will not bend. 2 steps at a time.
Another step forward. What now?
Over here.
Forever dauntless. Fleet of foot.
What to do? Move.
What can silence the night song? What can silence the night song?
There is work to do.
This has to be the Spear of Night. The weapon Lady Shah bid me to wield.
Trust your secrets to the night.
Better take a look.
Deliver the Night Mother's mercy upon her enemies. Shroud yourself in blackest night. On the altar is an inscription. Brave the gauntlet of your Lady Shah, surmount her trials, and rise a dark justiciar.
The Gauntlet of Shah. This place is legendary. Even with half my memories locked away, I still remember the stories. The Dark Lady's finest warriors arose from this place. Now I'm here.
That disc is moving. Might be useful to navigate this place.
whatever it takes.
Spill the blood of Selûne and rise a warrior of Shah.
This must be where initiates undertook their final preparations. The end is near.
You show great potential. Do not falter now. One more test awaits. Descend to the night zone. Make a sacrifice. Rise again. A dark justicia.
Almost there. Will you, my lady?
Deliver the Night Mother's mercy upon her enemies. Shroud yourself in blackest night. Trust your secrets to the night.
Worth a try. This must be the last step. I need to pray. Only by Lady Shah's grace did we even make it this far.
Nothing. Shadowheart continues her prayer in silence.
All right. No need to dash in ahead of me. I'm ready. Nothing. Just a show of respect. Trust me, you wouldn't want to displease her. Not here. Let's continue.
Your party is gathered. You are ready, or so you hope.